Walk of shame. And this is why there's a disconnect, people, with you and the people. Because of punks like you. Because of punks like you. You, get out of here.
Explain something to you.
No, you don't explain anything to me. I explain to you. I explain to you.
If you don't calm down and stuff.
No, I don't have to calm down. I live in a free country.
Hold on, I said it with all due respect. That doesn't mean you get to say whatever you want to say to me.
Sure as heck does.
No, it doesn't mean that.
It's in the Geneva Convention. Look it up.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. From the channel that never stops making you wonder when new content will be released, we have two more stupid auditors. Everyone loves a good auditing, or they love watching an auditor get arrested. Either way, if it wasn't for that cherry on top, this would be pretty dry content. Today we get to witness a YouTuber by the name of SemperFiMat? SemperFiMat. Sweet name, bro. Anyways, he's out getting some fresh air today, and with a physique like that, I can assume it's one of the only times he's done so. Clearly, this girl's best friend is a lazy boy, and I imagine the only reason he left the house today is because he was told he shouldn't. I swear, if they wanted them to stay in, all they'd have to do is encourage them to get exercise.
You might remember seeing us here in Yellowknife running up these 72 steps to
Goddamn commies. Anyways, let's see if SemperFiMat or BoomerFiMat or whatever. Let's just see. Let's just turn it on. Riveting content. What a wonderful audit you're doing. Yep, roofers. Wait a minute. Roofers. Oh my god, roofers! Fuck. No, I guess not. No, okay. Well, you gotta admit, kind of shady looking business getting your roof fixed during a pandemic. You know, I mean, what was I supposed to think here?
Good morning, y'all. How's it going? Is everything okay, sir? Yes, sir. Can I ask why are we being filmed today? Hey, sir, how you doing?
Pretty good, yourself?
All right. Just coming by to find out why we're being filmed today.
Because it's the First Amendment of the Constitution, a constitutionally protected activity.
Yes, sir. First Amendment audit, I totally understand that. So
What is your name, sir?
I'm Officer Carmen. How y'all doing?
Pretty good, yourself?
All right. We're just making sure that y'all are positioned on the public property part, so we don't have any issues.
Nice.
Because of course, you know,
Nice.
if you cross over the line.
And I'm not like that, but you have awesome eyes, dude.
Yeah.
Your eyes are so awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome eyes, dude. Your eyes are so awesome. I'm not like that. But you have awesome eyes, dude. promote him. You should promote this man. He come out right. You come out wrong, brother. You got some bad leaders, man. They're about ready to be taught. Educated, right?
He come out right, you come out wrong, brother. You about to learn a lesson. What strikes me about these scenes is that this is obviously exactly what they wanted. In fact, if it wasn't for people coming out and telling them to swiftly go to hell, they wouldn't even have anything to post. It would be the driest content ever. I mean, it's already some of the driest content ever. You should see the efforts that go into fluffing this shit up.
Can you take that off of me?
What's that?
Can you stop filming me?
No,
Right.
you're in public. There's no expectation of privacy in public, sir. You should know better than that.
Most people are not going to know that you can't actually film them without their permission in public. And listen to the smug son of a bitch tone in his voice. He's literally bubbling with excitement from within because he gets to teach somebody something for once in his life. The last thing he taught somebody here was how not to establish their life goals. And you know, Semper here is kind of going to be a needed thing in society. These children need education. They need to see what happens when you don't stay in school. Kids, don't do drugs, stay in school. Semper can tell you.
Is there an issue here today?
No, not at all. We're out filming.
Filming what?
Anything that we can see.
Okay, well, we've got rules and regulations for the site, and we've got the sheriff.
This
department
isn't your
coming.
site.
Oh, yeah, it is.
No, sir. Your site. See that sign right there? Right there.
As soon as they come, we'll talk.
That's your
about it.
property line.
We'll talk.
You have no authority out here to tell anybody or direct anybody out in public. What's the matter with you people? I don't get it.
Second 100 pages really keep the reader guessing what's going to happen. Some twists and turns. Little epilogue. Everybody learns the hero's journey isn't always a happy one.
Oh my god, you helium-sucking bitch. It's so infuriating you couldn't use this time to be more productive. Pick up a drug habit. Forget what I already said. Anything is better than this. Either way, our security friends pick up their shit, get in their van, and await the arrival of the police.
That's a good guy right there.
He is a good guy.
Smart. Articulate. Dresses well.
Yep, articulate. Knows what was happening. Smart. Professional. I'm not like that. But you have awesome eyes, dude. That snuck up behind me.
Oh god, that was the cop's chance for some street justice. He was lined up and everything. Side note, do you guys remember in GTA, the original top-down version, when there was that like line of school children walking along the sidewalk and you'd like veer onto the sidewalk, and if you could smush the entire line, you'd get extra points? Write that down. Well, we have some long discussions about where the property line really lies, but in the end, old Semper here is about to be left to his own vices. That is until he does what all First Amendment auditors do, and he crosses the line by pushing it and demanding that the officer answer to him, and in the process, throws a few choice words at the officer, and then finds out that the officer has more powers than he usually tosses around.
Yep. I suggest please don't bark at people who aren't doing nothing wrong and tell them to get off public land. What's your badge number and name?
Guilty, 9978.
Same here.
We're out of here, sir.
What's your name and badge number?
Answer to you.
Listen, you do have to answer me because you're my servant, brother.
No, you're not.
You're my servant. You work for me. Who are you? Who are you to deny me access to your name and badge number? Okay, 406. I'm going to file a report on you. Of course, I can't go on their property because get your ID, your driver's license, driver's plate. Walk of shame. And this is why there's a disconnect, people, with you and the people. Because of punks like you. Because of punks like you. You, get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck do you think? That man did not ID. Why? Why? Is that your public? Is that your policy? Is that your policy? Is it your policy not to ID yourself?
Let me explain something to you.
No, you don't explain anything to me. I explain to you. I explain to you.
If you don't calm down and stop.
No, I don't have to calm down. I live in a free country.
All right, you're under arrest.
For what?
Disorderly conduct by abusive language. I already told you.
Abusive language and disorderly conduct.
All right, told you. You stop cussing. You haven't cussed.
You do not ID yourself. The cussing is a First Amendment activity.
It is
First Amendment activity. I'm allowed to swear. I'm allowed to swear. I am allowed to swear. It's a First Amendment activity.
It's disorderly conduct.
It is not disorderly conduct. Disorderly conduct. Disorderly conduct is not applicable here. No, it isn't. You're falsely arresting me.
Okay.
You're falsely arresting me.
It's a general statute.
You're falsely arresting me.
Okay.
I'm allowed to speak my mind in public, and you know this. I want to see your. I want to see your supervisor right now. No, I want to see your supervisor. I want to see your supervisor. When I request a supervisor, you're supposed to respond. I want to see your supervisor right now, and that's my right to do that. I want to see your supervisor. Let's get this straight. No, I want to see somebody higher than you.
You just saw him. He's the one you just cussed out too.
Yeah.
Have a seat. Just saw him.
I want to see you higher up. Do you have a higher up?
Not right now. You want to cuss out here in public, you're welcome to go to jail. I ain't got a problem.
Who was I cussing to?
You were cussing at me.
I wasn't. I was generally
No,
cussing.
you weren't. So get your ass out of here is what you said.
That's exactly right. Why don't I have a right to say that? You're looking at a civil lawsuit, brother.
Okay. That's fine.
You're looking at a lawsuit, man. You know I'm right. I'm cussing. I'm allowed to cuss in public, brother. And you know I'm right. You just got butt hurt. That's all you got. You got butt hurt. You're butt hurt, dude.
I was leaving till you start cussing.
Yeah, and then I start cussing, and then you get butt hurt because you didn't ID yourself either, and I wanted to ID you, and you were against your policy whenever you failed to ID. You failed to ID, and I want to see it. I want to see a lieutenant. I want to see a captain. I know my rights, brother.
You just cussed out my lieutenant.
Yeah, I just cussed out your lieutenant.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to cuss. It's called the First Amendment of the Constitution, dude.
And I told you,
dude,
cussing out here.
You are wrong. And you know, no, it ain't whatever. It's the law.
I know the law is. The
law is the First Amendment allows me to free speak in public. For you to arrest, no, that is not true. That is not true.
Okay.
You better learn.
You're about to learn what.
You better learn the Constitution, brother.
Okay.
It's tyrannical assholes like you that people hurt you.
Okay, that's pretty much going to be it for me today. However, before I leave, I want to say something more serious here. Over my shoulder, you're going to see some pictures that are heavily blurred out. These pictures are pictures of dead children. Now, if you want to talk about tyranny, and you want to talk about tyrannical governments, why don't you ask the people of Syria how it feels to have their own government drop sarin gas or push barrels of chlorine out of helicopters on top of them? Watch their children die in their arms as they rush them to hospital not breathing. So, the next time, Semper, that you sit around and you want to call the police tyrannical, meanwhile, the guy was literally going to drive away and leave you there. You're such an asshat. Get over yourself. I want to thank everybody for coming and watching today. I want to thank all my subscribers. Everybody, please hit that like button if you haven't. Think about hitting that subscribe button. And if you haven't, tickle the bell. And maybe even think about joining. I have member streams that I definitely don't put on as much as I'm supposed to. But you can be part of that neglect. You can join all the other members in all of the neglect. Don't you want to be neglected together? Thank you very much, everybody. Really appreciate you coming by. Hope you subscribe, and I do want to do more First Amendment auditors and have a little bit of fun with them. So, hope to see you again. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.